Did you know there's a temple in India where rats are literally worshipped? Not 1, not 10, but I'm talking about 25,000 rats crawling around, sipping milk from bowls and walking over your bare feet. And today I'm going to explore this temple for myself, but I definitely wasn't ready for what happened next. So I've been traveling the world for 10 years, and this might be the most bizarre adventure I have ever been on, because behind me is a Hindu temple that worships rats. Yes, that's right. This temple is covered with rats. They love rats. You're not allowed to kill the rats because the rats are seen as a god, and we are about to go inside and experience it for ourselves. So you have to take your shoes off, and I decided, you know what, let's go the full Monty, and I'm taking my socks off as well so I can really ground myself in the rat temple. So I must admit, I don't know that much about Hinduism, but I was very shocked at how many people were actually visiting this rat temple. But at the time of me visiting, there was at least 100 people in this temple, if not more. And I thought it was funny that if you are a YouTuber, they were going to charge you 37 times the amount to film. Okay, this is a very hard video for me to make because obviously religious practices and spiritual beliefs should be respected, and I'm trying my best to respect it, but we just walked in and instantly there are rats everywhere, as you would probably expect. And I'm in bare feet, which means where there is rats, there is rat poo. So I'm just stepping all through the rat poo as I explore this temple, and I am trying my best to respect the belief. This is so weird. And they feed them milk, which is, one, I had no idea that rats liked milk, and two, that's why there's so many here. No matter where you look, there are rats. Apparently this temple has over 25,000 rats. And they're like security cameras because it doesn't matter where you are, they're looking at you. I can only see a few rats at a time, but the rats, there's probably 100 looking at me right now. This kind lady behind me has given me a little bit of her rat food. So now I'm gonna feed the rats, which it's kind of scary. The rat just bit me, and I have no idea what that means, but it cannot be good. I don't care how sacred and holy the rat is. A rat bite is a rat bite, and that has pushed me over the edge. So I just learnt that the rats are not only worshipped, but they are fed and protected here. You're not allowed to kill a rat within the temple. So it's basically a rat's dream. I know this sounds bad, but imagine bringing a mousetrap here. A little part of me thought about it just for a second. I'm not gonna do that. That's disrespectful. I'm not gonna do that. So I walked down this corridor and they've got a whole feed tray for the rats. And a local just told us that if you find the white rat, that is the blessed rat, which means you're incredibly lucky. So that's the goal, I guess. Find the white rat amongst the black rats. I'm still walking around so gingerly because it would be a nightmare if I stood on a rat. Oh my word. For me, this is like worse than a haunted house. Every corner you turn, you have no idea when a rat is gonna jump at you. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to it. I've been exploring the rat temple for an hour, and it is not a small place, so I can totally understand why there's 25,000 rats in here, because yeah, it's huge. And apparently killing a rat is actually a sin. So if you accidentally step on a rat, you have to replace the rat with a silver or gold statue. So one, I don't want to kill what is their god, and two, I don't have to try and find a golden statue of a rat, so two things I definitely don't want to do. So in a very quick summary, the reason that this temple exists is because the king was actually saved by some rats back in history. So basically someone they really admired was saved by rats. I don't know how rats can save someone's life. I probably should look into it. But yeah, saved his life. Rat is now a god. You cannot kill and you can feed and you can worship the rat. But yeah, very fascinating to say the least. Is it just me? Because after spending a few hours here in this rat temple, I'm starting to think that these little guys are kinda cute. Or maybe the rat bite has already infiltrated my brain. And there's also some stories told about the rats being reincarnated family members of deceased people. So there's a lot going on. It's very hard to digest, and I'm not sure I have seen anything like it, but I have a really open mind. I have a very open mind, but even this one is challenging me. I'm not gonna lie, the smell is not good. It hit me as soon as I walked in. I thought I'd get used to it, but no. It's lingering, guys. It's really lingering. What do you think of this experience?
This is something different, unique, and amazing. You are watching like 25,000 rats at one place.
Unique is correct, different is correct, but
amazing is super correct.
Amazing?
Have you heard?
That's pretty far.
Have you heard what she said about the white rat? Like when you see the white rat, you are like lucky.
Yeah.
You know when I'm lucky? When I see no rat.
Simon is not having a good time.
So scared.
So scared of the rats. So behind me is where everyone is sitting and waiting to hopefully see the white rat, which is apparently just in there somewhere. And obviously, as I said before, you will be blessed if you see it. So you may as well hang out and hope for the best. So I sat down with the locals in the hopes to find the white rat. And yeah, if I was a rat, I would probably never leave this area because one, there's unlimited food, and two, you can't be killed. So it's the ultimate paradise for a rat. But unfortunately for me, I did not find the white rat, although I was looking for Stuart Little everywhere. The internet also told me that there has never been a recorded disease amongst the 25,000 rats in this temple, which I'm sorry, but that just cannot be true. If that's true, something supernatural is 100% happening, because I've looked at a lot of these rats right now and they're very mangy. So this experience and watching Ratatouille the movie has given me the same sentiment. Rats, they're not so bad. The question is, would you go to this temple? That was a struggle. I'm gonna go wash off. What are you doing?
Washing my hands. You know Ratatouille?
Yeah?
The Ratatouille?
Remy, yeah.
Yeah, the French sad thing. It was his cousins.
I cannot believe a rat bit me.